Yeah, you're up. It's 2 a.m. and you can't sleep. Here we go again. Off you go to the sofa in an attempt to get drowsy enough to go back to bed. The clock's ticking and it's already 5 a.m. Your eyes are tired and yet you still can't sleep. Finally, an hour later, you head back to bed and finally drift off. Okay, let's fix that and make sure you get a good night's sleep. First, let's prepare your bedroom so it becomes the perfect sleep-inducing place. Your bed needs to be of a good quality, good enough that when you lay on it, you feel a sense of relaxation flow through your body. A good pillow is important too, to properly support your spine. There are different pillows, thick, thin, firm, soft. Try out a few and find out what's best for you. Lighting is important, so if your room still has a bit of light in it, even at midnight, it might be one of the reasons you can't sleep well. Go ahead and close those drapes shut. Oh look, you did that, and they're still letting light in. Don't worry. Pick out some thick black curtains and put those up instead. That'll do the trick. Okay, even if that doesn't do it, buy a sleep mask to place over your eyes when you hit the sack. Now, you need to find the right temperature. It's likely you won't have a thermostat on hand, but the trick is to make sure your room is neither the Sahara Desert nor the North Pole. Right in the middle is where you want it. Let's talk lights. After waking up, get some bright light on your face as soon as you can. You'll become more alert, but also sleep better at night. That's because our body has a pretty awesome internal clock. This internal clock is called the Circadian Rhythm, and simply put, our body tells us when we should wake up and when we should go to bed. Being in the sun or exposed to bright lights keeps this internal clock healthy. When it's working right and you're in bed about to sleep, you'll fall asleep much faster than before. If you can't always be in the sun, that's okay. Grab a few bright light bulbs and spread them around your house. There's also another trick to expose yourself to bright lights if you want to try it. Buy yourself a light therapy box. These little things simulate sunshine and are especially useful on those ridiculously short, cloudy, cold winter days. So, you, me, everyone, we all have the habit of staying on our phone until the last minute. If that's not you, how about the TV or your computer? Everyone's plugged into something these days. Sorry, but this is not contributing to a good night's sleep for you. The best thing you can do is choose a bedtime, then set an alarm for around 1 to 2 hours before that. When it goes off, it's your sign to turn off all those electric devices. Well, you don't have to turn them off, but at least stop using them. That blue light coming out of those screens can be pretty disruptive. Instead, pick up a book. Remember those? There'll be a chance you'll fall asleep with it on your face. You might even dream about it. Exercise also helps you sleep better at night. Now's the time to dust off those dumbbells you got laying around. No, I'm not talking about any roommates. But probably the best type of exercise to improve the quality of your sleep is cardio. Go out to the park and run around for a while. No more feeling like you want to take a nap in the middle of the day. Exercise helps you stay awake throughout the day and sleep better through the night. As for naps, be careful with those. That pillow you left on your sofa for that perfect 4 p.m. nap, get rid of it. And in general, avoid naps after 3 p.m. If you really want to take a nap, do it earlier in the afternoon. Use an alarm and only sleep for 15 or 20 minutes. You don't want to overdo it and be drowsy for the rest of the day. You're looking at the ceiling, trying to fall asleep. Something's not right. Is it supposed to be spinning? You're feeling dizzy all of a sudden. There's an easy solution to this. Scooch over to the side of your bed and place one of your feet on the ground. You'll feel better after a few deep breaths. Late in the day caffeine is a no-no. It stays in your bloodstream for about 6 to 8 hours. If you're one of those people that drinks a cup of coffee and gets really energetic, try not to do it after 3 or 4 p.m. We've all done a late-night fridge run. Milk and cookies are a classic, but I prefer, well, I'll take anything. As it turns out, that's not really helping your mission to sleep better. But There was a study that discovered that if you eat a meal rich in carbs 4 hours before bed, it helps you sleep. Except, another study said that a low-carb diet might help sleep too. The best thing to do is see what works for you. Once you find that perfect sweet spot, you can go ahead and sit at the dinner table without feeling guilty. This next tip involves water. Bath water, to be specific. A shower or bath, as long as it's hot, can definitely help you fall asleep faster. Not only that, but it might help you reach a deeper state of sleep. Not so deep that nothing will wake you, but deep enough for you to wake up good as new. Nocturia. It almost sounds like a magical spell, but it's just what specialists call it when you have to use the bathroom a lot at night. No, that's not magical. We've all had those moments. It feels like the biggest decision of your life. Get out of bed or tough it out. So the best way to prevent this is not to drink liquids before bed. Altogether? Duh. It's super easy, just link it to your no electronics rule. When you wake up, have a tall glass of room temperature water. It'll kickstart your day and help your body feel fresh and rejuvenated. Plus, you just need to rehydrate. You're in bed, but all you're able to do is look at the ceiling, waiting to fall asleep. When that happens, it's better to accept that you just can't sleep right now. Try not to stay in bed for too long, frustrated and angry. You might start mentally linking your frustration to your bed or bedroom. You don't want to have any negative feelings whenever you look at what should be the most relaxing spot in the house. The best thing to do when this happens is to get up. Do something relaxing. Go to your living room and look out the window for a couple of minutes. Avoid looking at the clock. You really don't want to think about sleeping while you're trying to distract yourself from it. When you least expect it, you'll be sleepy again, ready to cover yourself in your bed sheets to get those perfect 8 hours. If you like to write, and it's just one of those nights where nothing's working and your head feels like it's about to burst, go sit at your desk, open a notepad, and write your worries away. It might even help to keep a sleep diary. Okay, here's an exercise that can help you sleep while you're in bed. It's a type of body scan exercise. First, lie flat on your back with your legs uncrossed. Place your arms by your sides and try to relax them as much as you can. Now, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Focus on it for about 2 minutes. That should be enough for you to start feeling relaxed. The next step is to focus on your toes. Check them all and see if you feel any tension down there. Now, picture a river flowing down from your mouth and nose, flowing gently through your entire body, going all the way down to and out of your toes. Breathe deeply and then start letting your breath become softer and softer. Do this with the soles of your feet, then your ankles, calves, knees, thighs. Keep going until you reach your hips. Remember to keep imagining a river flowing through your body. Warning: if you've consumed too much liquid before bedtime, then that river imagery is going to trigger some urgencies other than going to sleep. Lastly, you can do some soft yoga or meditate. The goal here is to help you control your breathing to release stress. Picture this: you're now a master of breathing exercises, and when you close your eyes, you just exhale, and all of your worries disappear.